What's up? What's up? This is another video of Talk About It. See, I looked away because I thought that I messed up the name, but it's actually Talk About It. Yeah. Alright, so, long story short, I'm just getting out of church. I'm in Savannah, Georgia. The camera, beautiful to see. I just got sidetracked by that aquarium systems and specialty pets place right there. But yeah, I'm not really in like a scenic place right now. I'm just kind of anywhere. I just got out of church over there at Breaking Forth, which was beautiful, powerful, and very heartfelt. Well, not very heartfelt, but it was heartfelt. So that was cool. All right. So now I am back on my road again. I'm on my journey to go and see the new Batman. I decided to walk. It'll take about 37 minutes to get there. So I figured this would be a good time to do a video. Savannah's been amazing, first of all. There's no other city that I've ever been to that is similar to this city. It is, and particularly like the downtown area, because the downtown area has a lot of artsy type areas. They have a college called SCAD, S-C-A-D. I don't know what it stands for. I'm sure the A is for art, you know. But yeah, they have like it's like a really like, it's so weird because typically when you think of a college that's very well known or like very influential or anything like that, like typically, you know, you've heard about it before, you know. But SCAD is like this underground thing where when you first get here, like people talk about these SCAD students like they're mythical creatures that are lurking around and you're gonna see them, you know, like that was how I saw it at least. That was how I took it, you know, because these kids, these students, they just have like so much creativity. And one of the stories that I was told yesterday was that I think about 4 years ago there was a hurricane here, and this hurricane had torn down 5 of the trees that are like within this park. That's in the downtown area. I think it's called Scythe Park, Scythe Park. When you see the name, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. Forsyth Park, that's what it's called. So once these trees were torn down, you know, all that it left was like, you know, like obviously you have trees in the road, so they got to remove them. And so they removed the trees. Then there were the stumps, so you got to remove those. But before they could remove the stumps, some students had painted like ponds and like other things on top of those stumps, made it extremely beautiful. And they were like, wait a minute, let's keep this here for a little bit. So they kept it there for about 5 months, and that's just the appreciation. That just shows a little bit of the appreciation that they have for the art in this area, you know. And aside from that, like there's other stories. I'm trying to think. So there was you gotta bear with me in terms of dates here. So there used to be a parking structure that was over in downtown. It was about 3 floors high. They tore it down, and most cities would be like, hey, yo, let's get some McDonald's in there. Let's get a Subway. You know, maybe like, you know, let's get this place looking pretty. I don't even know what the word for it is, but you know what I mean. But they didn't. Instead, they tore it down and they opened up like a fountain area, like just an open area for people to be able to just be, you know. So they have a lot of beauty here. It's really like a lot of beauty, a lot of openness, a lot of support for artistic people, and yeah, it's really pretty unimaginable. And like even many of the galleries that I went to, the art galleries where people have their work on display, first of all, some of them are fucking out of this world, unlike anything that I've ever seen before. So that shit is crazy, and it hits you in a very different way as anybody's art would. So that shit is crazy. Let's start there. But aside from that, they are also very supportive of one another. They're like, hey, yeah, you know, now that you're finished checking out mine, like you might want to check out Dave's right down the way. There actually was a guy named Dave. That's why that name came up. But yeah, check out Dave's right down the way, and you know, just, you know, see what he's about. Like, you know, he'll probably be able to tell you you know. And yeah, there's just been like so much encouragement here. Yeah, there's been there's been a lot of encouragement here, honestly. So I find that pretty crazy. Oh, look, I'm about to turn. Yeah. Wait, am I about to turn? I'm confused. Yeah, this is why you don't walk with GPS. I think I'm turning, so I'm about to do that. But aside from that, that's what's been up. So, uh, went to church. Obviously, I'm not Christian. Not Christian. Oh, but I do believe in people. Um, so I think that even like getting into Jesus, I'm gonna eventually have to look into that and then like kind of form my own understanding of what that is for me. Because one of the verses that they did say in there was like going from faith to faith, glory to glory. I'm not sure where my journey is going. I don't know, but I gotta stay true to. I gotta stay true to where I'm grounded. So that's where I live from. And I also don't want I don't want things to divide me. It's very like I feel like there's like two Cedrics. There's Cedric that wants to be open as shit to everything, and then there's Cedric that is like, yo, that's where I draw the line. That's a no. That's a, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get those more and more. Hopefully I can just be Cedric, open Cedric 100% of the time. Who knows if it'll happen or not? But I'll let you know, or you'll probably know just by how I interact with you. Actually, So that's that, homie. That's that. Let's see. Aside from that, I realized that I kind of have my own. I have my own way of seeing the world. My own unique perspective on things. And I'm not sure if that's valuable to people. I mean, there's some people that obviously connect with it. There's some people that can meet me there. You know what I'm saying? And then there are some people who are like, you're a fucking alien. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And like, obviously, I would prefer that all of us understood the same shit. But we all have our own different perspectives of life, of this thing called life that we're all looking at. We're all getting our own understandings of it. We're all making sense of it. Dude, I am walking in circles, yo. Like, this is really weird. Yeah, so we're all like, we all have our own existence, our own life going on, and whatnot. And I think that I think it's just kind of weird to me because I know that the way that I see life is not the way that many other people see life, and on some level, like aside from like other people coming to my perspective, I feel like to an extent it would be cool for me to come to their perspective, like so that we can all be so we can all be like on the same, like what the fuck, like how are we both gonna look at the same world and see it from a whole different angle / viewpoint? You know what I mean? Like, how does that make any sense? But somehow it still made sense. Like there's no other way that I could see life than the way that I see life currently. So like this is just who I am. Like I could act like I don't see it how I view it, but it wouldn't be true to me. And yeah, I don't know what the hell this this GPS is tripping, yo. All right, I'm gonna go back and then make a left. Yeah. So yep. So just understanding, that I'm gonna have a unique perspective on life, and I'm not sure where that's gonna take me. I'm not sure what that's gonna look like, develop into, how people are gonna take that. Oh yeah, see it like a wasp, or red wasp. You wanna see it? Oh, he's gone. He's gone, but I swear he was there, yo. I'm not making this shit up. He was right there. He was just like crawling in circles. Okay. But yeah. So that's gonna be me. That's gonna be Cedric. Aside from that, dancing has still been pretty cool. I've been learning about. So, in terms of the unique way that I do see life, there is kind of some like hesitation for not being understood with that. So, I'm gonna see like I'm gonna see like if I'd like to include those perspectives. So, because like I said, like there's gonna be in the way that I see things, like there's gonna be quite a bit of just like misinterpretation. I feel like, and I don't really want to deal with that, you know. Like I do want to share my truth, but I don't want to deal with the misinterpretation. So, but anyway, onto a different topic. So, one of the people that I was talking to, one of the artists that I was talking to when I went to that art gallery, he was telling me about like the concept of gifts. What he does is woodwork, you know. I wish that I could recall his name right now, but he does some really amazing woodwork though. Like, and he's like fascinated by the bark of the trees, and just like so, and like he was showing me this particular piece of wood, and he was like, "Yo, look at this piece of wood, bro. Look at this shit." Like he's all fucking hype about it. I'm like, "What the like?" I was like, "Yo, like, that shadow right there is pretty cool." You know what I mean? If I'm like, I told him like, I don't think I'm as excited about this as you are though. You know, and he was fucking all over this shit. You know what I mean? Like, woo, like that shit lit him up. You know, so it was just interesting to me because that's what he's interested in. Might not be what I'm interested in, but that's what lights him up. You know, that's what works for him. But what he was telling me was that our gifts, they're not really so much for us. You know, they're for other people. You know, so my gift right now is dancing, and that's just kind of something that just like that comes over me. But I also want to like, I hope that there's other forms of art. I don't know. Like it's cool to dance. Seriously. I want more though, I want more, like not just in terms of dance. I want more in terms of life. So that's what I'm like hoping for, stationed toward, pointed toward, however you want to see it. But yeah, that's me, yo. That is me. Well, that is all for now. This is the latest episode of Talk About It. I hope that you guys are doing well out there. Let's continue flowing and take time to yourself. Be with the wind. Hear the sounds around you. Be present. Give love. Spread love. Be open to it. Yeah, I wish you guys well. Okay? Take care. Love you guys. Sometimes it's harder to do that because, like I said, those divisions, those like, oh, well, he's black and he's that and he's that, like all that shit, like trying to do away with all that shit. I want that shit gone. I just want to be here, So, but yeah, love you guys. Take care. See you. Bye.